Hey everybody, I recently went to Canada and I got myself a souvenir. Got some bagged milk. So I'm gonna pour myself a glass of this crap. Mmm, smells Canadian. Oh, it pours so smooth. Bottoms up. Oh, holy shit, that's Canadian. Bottoms up. Oh, holy shit. It's like all my favorite parts of milk and all my favorite parts of bags. Oh, pardon. Holy liquid crap. Oh, bitch. Hey guys, before I start, I need to make a quick specification. I said this before, but people are kind of still asking questions. I'm not taking questions anymore. I'm sorry. So if you recently asked me a question and expected it to be answered, it's not going to happen. I may do this again in the future, but these are really, really old questions, and this is an old series that I'm getting done right now. So I'm sorry, but I can't answer your questions because then I'd have to answer everyone's questions. I can't make any special cases. So, moving on to the questions. Here we go. Conquer Poochie 13 asks, what could I ask? Randomness. How do you like Chelsea 91's vids? I do like Chelsea 91 vids. I wish she'd make more of them. She hasn't been doing anything in a while, but, um, you know, so. If you're watching, Chelsea, we do miss you over here. Okay. 3000 Kid 12 asks, what Let's Player has the best humor in your opinion? Or, I'm sorry, opinoin. The best humor in my opinoin, that's best. What's best? There's different kinds of humor. There's kind of slapstick humor. There's sort of deeply funny humor. I can't really give an answer to that question. I've laughed really hard at Sir Ron Lionheart and really hard at Zach Legomaniac. I might just say Zach Legomaniac. He might have the best humor in my opinion. He's really funny. You should go check out his Let's Play of Night Trap. It's only 4 parts long. It's really short, but it is absolutely hilarious. He's talking like 90% of the time, and it's hilarious. 100% of that 90%. It's awesome. So I'll say Zach Legomaniac. That's a good diplomatic decision because it's not anybody I know personally. Amix and Match asks, who is the coolest person in the world? And Dark Knight said, I have an idea who we will choose. The coolest person in the world? Boy. I guess I probably am inclined to say Chuck Norris, because if I don't, he'd probably kick my ass. So I'll say Chuck Norris is the coolest person in the world. Jumpman1337 asks, whatever happened to Robot Jones? I don't know, but I really liked that show. For like the short amount of time it was on. I don't even know. Whatever happened to Robot Jones would be an even better question. I don't know. Probably just didn't get enough viewers. As for whatever happened to Robot Jones, I don't remember much, except he had his dad was like a computer that was the entire room. One of those really old computers. It was a pretty inventive show. For those who don't remember, it was like a Cartoon Network show that aired very briefly. It was about like a little robot who went to like grade school or something, like with other humans. So. Okay, James C. 1991A asks, how long have you been doing Let's Plays? I've been doing Let's Plays since September of 2008. I don't remember his exact day. I think it was September. Basically, I was just kind of... That was when I found out about Durden's Let's Plays, and when I found out about Let's Plays in general. And then that's when I started Super Mario Bros. 3. And I finished about a month later, and then I started Psychonauts, which is my longest project to date. Although this might usurp that fairly soon. This being the Ask Griffin Lobster. Okay, KFXG asks, if someone came up to you with a trench gun and threatened to kill you if you didn't give him your car, what would you do? I would probably give him my car. My car isn't like some hot rod, awesome pimp mobile. I don't know what you guys think of me. It's not like some kind of ancient, awesome, refurbished Cadillac with underglow and spinners. It's just I drive a Ford Taurus. It's really simple. So I'm not super attached to it. I mean, I like having a car, but it wouldn't be the worst thing to lose. Also, I'm pretty hot shot in video games, stuff like that. It's kind of cool to enter the shoes of somebody who's kind of a badass. But in real life, if I was like looking down the actual barrel of an actual gun, I would probably be just peeing and pooping my pants. So he would have my car within record time. Swords94 asks, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Last time I checked, she was in Antarctica, but then she died. So Carmen Sandiego's dead. Sorry, Swords94. So I guess it would be where in the afterlife is Carmen Sandiego. Digiton12 asks, if you had $1 million, what would you buy with it? I think that's a million. Yeah. Well, if I had $1 million, I would buy you a house. I would buy you a house. And if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a fur coat, but not a real fur coat. That's cruel. No, what I would actually do with $1 million is I would probably set myself up for education for the rest of my life, invest some of it, and obviously squander some of it on entertainment. That's probably what I'd do. Maybe I'd use some of it to buy the car after I gave mine to the guy with the gun. Okay, Macaroon666 asks, if a horde of zombies were coming at you, and your only weapon you could choose from were a frozen brisket of beef, a gun with no ammo, and a large hardback book, which weapon would you choose to fight the zombies with? Well, I would choose the large hardback book because knowledge is power. I think I just spit everywhere when I said power, so please wipe off your faces. Or does the internet not work that way? A gun with no ammo, I don't know, because then you could beat people with it. If I was in a video game, I would choose a gun with no ammo. In real life, I don't know what I would... Maybe a frozen brisket of beef, so then they could chew on the beef instead of me, and I could run away. It's not really a weapon, but they all have their advantages and disadvantages. This is a good question. Kitty Lord 12 asks, "Do you like anyone?" In my mind, I was like, "Do you like anyone?" It was like, so I'm gonna, or do you like anyone? Well, as far as do I like anyone, I'm not gonna tell you because my life is my personal life, and it's not any of your business, Kitty Lord 12. But do you like anyone? Yeah, I like people. I also hate people sometimes, but I'd say that there are a decent number of people that I would consider myself a fan of. So I do like anyone. He said, how often will you, Siphon Odina, be... Helfinator asks, how often will you, Siphon Odina, be posting a new stream of Secret of Mana? Please don't be sarcastic. And then right after that I said, please just disregard what I just asked. I'm sorry about that. But we did Castle Crash a little bit ago, and it will be another freaking 9 months until we do it again. Or maybe a whole year. I forget how long it was. It might have been a whole year. Okay. Half-Eaten Danish asks, if you were a heavenly body, any planet, star, comet, etc., which one would you be and why? I'd probably be Jupiter, because I'd be the biggest and baddest, you know? And the gassiest. I was actually a really big fan. I don't know why. I really liked outer space when I was a kid. I mean, all kids like outer space, pretty much. And I love Jupiter. Jupiter was my favorite planet. So I would say Jupiter. You know. That's what I would say. Also, Half-Eaten Danish, you just lost the game. Gift Card Mania asks, where are you going to school? I'm going to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Spencer Blade 13 asks, when was your first encounter with purple lava? First encounter with purple lava was during your Let's Play of the Second Reality Project with Game Guy 3424. I can't believe I remembered that. Because I was really confused for a second. It was purple lava. Uh-oh, it's a reference, and I don't know it. But now I get it. I do remember that. It's been a while. Yeah. That was my first encounter with purple lava. Never forget your first time. AntCow135 asks, why did the Milkman not get a theme song like you said you would? If you encore me, I will throw a if you ignore me... Is that supposed to be ignore me? If you ignore me, I will throw a Molotov milk explosive thing at your face. I'm not going to ignore you. Why did I get a theme song? I forgot that I had said that, and also I didn't have the time, and also Milkman pretty much speaks for himself. He doesn't need a theme song. He's cool without one. Flaming Axe 32 asks, what would you do if you met the Milkman in real life? I would probably compliment him on his delicious milk, because his milk is delicious, and then I would run away in fear that he would burn me with his insane Molotov rage. Double D97, one of my original subscribers, one of the charter members of the Griffin Lobster channel, asks, what kind of phone do you have? It's actually charging right now. I have a navy blue NV3 by LG Verizon. Yep, that's what I have. And although when you asked that question, I think I had a Razor. Pup218 asks, what color is your toothbrush? It's just orange and blue, just like my school colors. It's a University of Illinois toothbrush. Yes, I'm a dork. Krabby McNabby asks, dude, where's my car? And I say, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't actually ever see that movie. But I heard it was dumb. X the Music said, this is going to take a while. You have no idea. Crazy Kooky 447 asks, do you love me? Of course I love you. I love everyone. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Oh.